Dear students, today I am going to teach you a very important lesson, Renaissance or Renaissance. Renaissance was a moment that started in 14th century in Italy that given scientific approach, experimentation, observation, and after that a new learning came to existence and people view had been changed, and after that people were thinking about human society, human value, and they were not in grip of religion. They were thinking about their own words. Before starting this topic Renaissance, I would like to explain you dark age. What do you mean by the term dark age? Dear student, 5th century to 11th century, I am teaching you European history. So 5th century to 11th century, this period is known as dark age. What do you mean by this one? Why dark age title given? Brief explanation I'll do. I'll explain after that. I'll explain why this period is known as dark age. Dear student, you know this one. Mighty Roman Empire. Why I am telling mighty Roman Empire means very powerful Roman Empire was existed. I think my words are familiar this name. And in that Roman Empire, architecture, sculpture, trade and commerce, monuments, buildings, and everything, I mean, very much developed. And empire was very strong empire, but it is a natural things, rule of nature, that rise and fall both will be there in our life, and same happened with Roman Empire. After quite long period of time, what happened? Roman Empire was divided in two parts. First part was known as Eastern part, and Eastern part had one capital, Constantinople, and Western part capital was Rome. I think my words are knowing that Pope and Rome. So Eastern part was known as Byzantine Empire, and when Byzantine Empire weakened because continuous attacks taken place, barbarous attacks taken place, and after some times what happened, this empire weakened. After that disintegration started. Dear children, what do you mean by disintegration? When any strong empire is there, so definitely geographical area will be very big one, and when that will be weakened one, then small kingdom will be coming, and after that a strong empire will be divided in many small empires. So this process is known as disintegration. Dear student, just now I have told you why dark age title given. First point, there was no peace and security because of continuous war. Dear children, you know this one. If continuous war will be there between India and Pakistan, then you tell me peace and security will be there. This will be very negative phenomena when war will be there. So I have taught that Roman Empire attacked by many tribal groups continuously. So after that there was no peace and security. Second point was there was a decline in trade. Before dark age, trade between India and Rome was going on very proper way, and very profitable trade going between east and west by Roman Empire. Dear children, I am going to again explain this one. Trade between east and west. East means Europe, west means Asia, India and other country, going on by Roman Empire. But when that Roman area was not very safe, always war will be going on. So you tell me, trade will be flourished or decline? Your answer will be there, trade will be decline. Now, if continuous war will be there, many negative features will be there. No sustainable education system will be there, and only education was limited to the religious centers and monasteries. What is monasteries? Means where religious people are living. And next one, feudalism was existed and peasants were treated badly. What do you mean by this one? What do you mean by feudal system? Let me explain, then I'll come next point. First let me explain, dear, what is feudalism. Feudalism word is there. Feudalism word is derived from the Latin word feudum, meaning piece of land. In medieval age, in medieval Europe, there was no police system, there was no civil system, no judiciary. In place of judiciary, in place of police system, in place of civil administration, only one system was existed, that was known as feudalism. First I would like to explain what do you mean by feudalism. There was a king, and king had some trustworthy people, and king given his lands. He distributed his land because all lands belongs to king, and king given his land to his trustworthy people. So they are known as lord or duke or earls. I am going to explain again. King, all lands goes to king hands, and king will distribute that land to lords, duke and earls. Means different nation, different words are there, but try to understand. Means king given his land to lords or duke. So what they will do? They will appoint vassals. Vassals means we can say jamindar type, and vassals will appoint knights. What do you mean by this one? Knights means armed horsemen. What will be their duty? They will collect tax from the farmers, and if anybody will not pay, then action will be taken, police action will be taken. Finally, last channel was there, peasants. Peasants were working in the cultivated field, and peasants had no right to leave that place. Sorry. Now, maximum exploitation started in feudalism, and law and order had been maintained by feudal lords. They were police also, policing power they had, and they were judges also. So that was feudalism, and small, and and when king will be weak, so these feudal lords became the ruler of respective domain or respective geographical area. I think my words are getting feudalism. Now, next point, when continuous war started, after that what happened? Europe was cut off from Arab words and deprived of the knowledge and culture of Arabs. Again, I am going to repeat this one. I have taught you Renaissance. Renaissance was a movement that started in 14th century in Italy that given scientific approach, experimentation, observation, rational thinking, etc. And after that, a new outlook, mind setup came to existence in European society that is known as Renaissance. And after Renaissance, many invention taken place, innovation taken place in each and every field, in field of architecture, sculpture, and literature, medical science. Lot of changes taken place, and after that, a new era started. That era was based on reason. In medieval time, society was there. Society was governed by religion. But after Renaissance, what happened? Society was governed by or will be governed by reason. Meaning, what will be correct one will be accepted. What will be rituals will be not accepted. What will be orthodox system will be not accepted. Means only rational things will be accepted. And after that, the adventure started. Many people went to other continent for searching new routes or new places, and then then a new era started. Dear student, today only this much I'll explain, and tomorrow I'll come with another topic with reference to the Renaissance also. Thank you.